Are we live? Bro, we're live.
All right, I'm checking. Okay, we're live. I guess we're live. All
Yeah,
right, so
baby.
all right, Jonas. So we are going to have people hopping on. If you're just hopping on the Facebook Live here, welcome to the real estate. Welcome to the Real Estate Mastermind group. It is Fortune Friday. We didn't put that in the title of the video here, but hopefully everybody is ready to rock and roll because we are ready to rock and roll on our end. Jonah, as of right now, just so you know, I am as I'm looking at this, I'm looking at social media branding, and I'm looking at my face in the corner there. I don't know if there's a way if you can access the control panel, correct?
Correct. Wait, when I speak, can you see my face?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I can. Yes, I can because I see the yellow light going back and forth, and I'm about to see it. It's a little bit of a lag and a delay on Tress or on the group. So we're about to see and just yep, I can. So it alters our face. Here's what I want to know. And for those of you that are hopping on the live, welcome. Just drop in the comments where you are tuning in from. If you're watching this on the replay, put replay. We're going to be interacting with you guys. And here in a minute, once Jonah starts the presentation, for those of you that want to hop on through Zoom, I'll go ahead and drop the link in there. Or you can message me on Facebook and I'll drop the link in that way. But we'll probably just stick with the live for now since this is our first interactive presentation using this platform. So Jonah, if while you're doing that real quick, if you can figure out how, like, before we screen share, like if you were to put your face here and my face here, I don't know. I know that it offers that because I've seen Zooms and live features, like when the president does different things and different people have it, they have like boxes of different faces on the screen if they're all interacting, and then they'll go to a screen share. I don't know how that works, or maybe we can figure that out later. So yeah, we'll just figure that out later. Let's move into the content for those folks that were live and on time. So real quick, guys, just to give everybody a quick introduction to Jonah here. First of all, the whole reason we have the real estate mastermind group is because as we were building out our coaching program, which is the Real Estate Success Academy, we realized after talking to bunches of agents that there really wasn't a lot of resources out there. Of course, you have different mastermind groups that exist. But a lot of times there's some groups out there that are really good. And as we develop out the group, we've already got a resource document being created that is aggregating different resources and other Facebook groups and what have you that we will kind of refer, if you will. But our overall vision was saying, hey, look, we want to create a place that's a safe place, a fun place. Okay. Yes, the Real Estate Success Academy, quote unquote, owns the page, if you will. But at the end of the day, it's all about helping agents and other agents helping agents, right? There's really no selfish motives other than, sure, we would like everybody to be a coaching client or buy some of our products or services. But if they don't, that's fine. We're giving so much value away for free. People don't even care, right? They feel like they're winning. And that's really what we wanted to do. And just create an environment of love and support, and really being an advocate, a resource, and an expert, the place that you go if you want an expert's opinion. And so with all of that being said, I met Jonah. He worked at my real estate office. I always like to brag on him, and I'm really good at telling stories. So I could tell you the whole story and you guys would love it. But here's what you have to realize about Jonah. Jonah is 19 years young, and I have never in my life met somebody as sharp, as intelligent, as professional, as mature, and just the love and the service. Just having, I always talk about having a servant heart versus, being fear and control oriented from a leadership standpoint. And Jonah definitely has that servant teacher's heart that is really absolutely paramount and necessary to create long lasting change and to create a community and a resource that people just love. And so what I really love and appreciate about Jonah is that's who he is. That's how he operates. I watched him. He watched me. I'm interviewing him in my mind. He's interviewing me in my mind, or in his mind. And so we were able to see each other from a distance most of the time, in which, I had hired him as our ads person and what have you. But since then, now we've kind of joined forces and, kind of put both of our individual businesses and kind of put them under one umbrella, which is what you see here. And so this social media mastery course that he's going to teach you, I can promise you, I've been in and around internet marketing, social media, SEO, all of that stuff, product development, digital product development, leadership, all of that since Gary Vaynerchuk wrote Crush It in '09. And I say all that to say this: Jonah is like light years ahead of where most people are. And, we're both vibing out on each other and, taking the resources, wisdom, and things that we've learned through the years and combining them all under one roof. So Jonah is the Real Estate Success Academy's marketing director. He's actually the marketing director for a couple other companies that we run as well. And all I can tell you is this guy is like my right hand, and he loves serving and helping and teaching each and every one of you. So without further ado, I'm going to pass the mic and everything to Mr. Jonah Huerta. Take it away, sir.
Well, thank you for that amazing introduction. I appreciate that a lot. So I'm just going to jump right into this with y'all. So today I'm going to be talking to y'all about social media branding for real estate agents. So let's dive right in. First topic of the matter I'm going to be covering is your Facebook business.
Hey, Jonah, can you maximize it while you're going through and then, like full screen it or no? I think if you click on the little T thing or present, there you go. Bam. All right. Beautiful.
I'm just going to be scrolling in and out of tabs. So I'm going to.
Yeah, that's fine. Well, whatever's easier. You do your thing. I'm going to mute myself out so I don't interrupt. I'll pick back up when it's my turn.
All right. Appreciate it.
Unless you ask for me.
Gotcha. Okay, so your Facebook business profile, quote unquote, completion. So a good example, of course, is my main man, Brett. When you're doing your Facebook business profile, it's very paramount to mark every single element within the profile so that you're able to rank higher within the Facebook algorithm and search engine optimization. Although I'm not going to be talking about Google today, it's very important to make sure that every element of your Facebook profile is what I would call keyword enriched. And what I mean by keyword enriched, to keyword enrich is to embed trigger words that you want people to know you for, so that when they search said trigger word, your content is more likely to appear. And to start that off, what you want to do is create your about section of your business profile. So Brett's about section is a really great example. He has his description, he has his links to his website, phone number, email, and his title. And the next part of your business profile is going to be your call to action. Your call to action is going to be something, basically the call to action is if someone is to visit your page and do one thing, the call to action is that one thing you want them to do. So for Brett, it's going to be watch video. And I know this button triggers to his YouTube profile. And that's extremely awesome in this pandemic crisis, because your YouTube channel is going to be the way you're able to connect with the clients without actually going through walkthroughs and doing open houses. You could do them via videos or virtual reality, whatever it may be. But yeah, right now, Brett's call to action is going to his YouTube page. So that's awesome. Other people might have their phone number, or they might have their appointment platform, whatever it may be. But it has to be the one thing you want someone to do when they visit your Facebook profile. So that's call to action. And services, I don't see a lot of people doing services, and I don't know why, because the one thing you got to do with your Facebook profile that I'm going to keep on drilling into y'all's heads is to complete your entire profile. So that includes services. So when I go to Brett's services, he has, look, check this out. He has all the different things that he offers, which is commercial property leases, investments, how to buy a home, learn how to buy the perfect home at the lowest price, leasing and apartments, everything that a good real estate agent would be able to offer, right? So that's services. And appointments is another key section of a Facebook business profile. Right now, in the phase that we are with Facebook, Facebook actually just went into a recent update where they completely modernized the look and feel of their entire platform. So usually when you do appointments in the old version of Facebook, there'll be like a calendar that pops up on your profile that allows people to pick and choose a time and date for people to choose appointments to talk with you with. But at the time that Facebook is right now, look, as you can see, this page hasn't been designed with the new facebook.com yet. Like I said, Facebook has gone through various updates, but it's also very important to at least keep this option up to your potential leads and clients for people to go on this calendar and schedule a phone call and date to talk to you with. It's maximum efficiency. You want to make sure every single part of your Facebook profile is completed to achieve maximum efficiency in your business. And reviews is extremely important when I'm talking about Google and search engine optimization, because reviews will pop up on Google as a high ranking element. And also it's good for potential leads to see. So Brett has some great reviews right here. It's also good to reach out to people that you know. Like I see he has his wife right here leaving a review, Michelle, and asking your clients who you've already worked with to go ahead and leave your reviews. I would also like to stress that when you are working with someone, at any point in time that you do business with them, always ask them for a review, always ask them for a referral. Let them know that you want to know if you're doing a good job, because that improves yourself, then it improves your Facebook business profile, because you could put those kinds of things in the review section. And shop is one thing that not a lot of people do. I can see that not even, I don't think he has it up. Yeah, Brett doesn't have a shop set up, but that's okay, because shop is very new to Facebook and it's not something that people typically add to their business profile, whether unless they're like a retail or a business that actually sells products. But I would very highly recommend that if you have some kind of knowledge that you want to put out to your clients, as in tips on how to pick a good open house to go to, tips for real estate agents as well, because I know Brett is a real estate coach, so he could put some of his documents on open houses and buyer sellers presentations and the buyer consultation process. All those documents could go onto your shop. Make them free. Don't charge anything for them. Make them free. It's a thing that'll be able to credify you to your client. And then the last thing that you want to do with your Facebook business profile is adding a messenger bot. So there's different platforms that you go onto to add a messenger bot, but I'll just show you the basic functionality of what it's supposed to look like. So if I go over here to my girl Tanya's business page, you enter onto their page, it's going to pop up a messenger and it's going to allow you to pick different options to interact with the page. So for example, I come on here and this little messenger section pops up. And wait for it to load for you guys. Okay, cool. So it says, can I speak to an agent? What areas do you serve? Can I schedule a viewing? And are there any new properties available? So these, depending on what she programmed these links to send you to, it could send you to a link to, like, for example, your appointment calendar, or it could send you a message giving you more information on what you're asking about. All in all, it increases efficiency. It increases efficiency to your business page and allows more people to interact with your page without you physically talking to them. So definitely incorporate that into your business profile. And let me move on to your content strategy. So in terms of content strategy, I'm going to go ahead and recommend a automated approach. So when I talk automated approach, I'm talking about scheduling your posts and having them put out automatically. And the type of posts that you're going to want to put onto your business page are posts that are very authentic and unique to the theme around your brand, while also maintaining an expert vibe. So when I say expert vibe, you're a realtor, you sell real estate. So you want to make sure that the people who go onto your page know that. They want to know that you're the best and you're a leader in your market. So to do so, I'll go ahead and show you some examples from Brett's page. He has an awesome theme. All right. So look, as we scroll through his posts and his feed, we see that most of his posts are geared around family, and that's amazing. Love it. A lot of family, but here he also makes sure to show people that he is an expert in his market. He allows people to see that he sold properties in one day. Crazy. So maintain a good theme, whatever that may be. Maybe you're a funny guy, you'll put, I don't know, comedic videos, or maybe you're more of an informational person and you just put a lot of information and new news about the real estate market in your area. Just make sure that you keep that authentic version of yourself onto your business page while also presenting yourself as an expert. So when back to automation with your posts, a good platform to use, which I personally use, it's free. It's called later.com. If you go to later.com, you'll see that you're able to schedule your Facebook posts and your Instagram posts on an automated calendar. So go ahead and check that out if you're looking to automate your content strategy. But let me go ahead and move on for you guys here. So that's content strategy. Now that we set up your business profile, now that we set up your content strategy, we're going to want to get people to like and comment and engage with your business profile. So to do so, my first tip is engagement campaigns. So some might not know what engagement camps are. What are engagement campaigns? Well, let me show you. So once you create your Facebook business profile, Facebook will give you an option to promote your business page. And this is actually really cool, and it's part of the updates that Facebook has integrated within their platform. Usually promote would be on a third-party site, but now I see that they've integrated onto your page directly. So when you click promote, you're going to be given a series of options of what you're going to want to promote. In this case, you're going to want to promote your page. When you're promoting your page, you write a little description, put a creative ad, image, and set a budget. And one of the most important things that you could do is detailed targeting. So you click on here to edit audience, and you're able to access detailed targeting. So you could target whoever you want. You could target people with different interests, titles, employment. For this example, I would highly recommend tagging people who are interested in real estate. So let's see, you could go ahead and do like maybe Zillow. Interest in Zillow. Usually people who are wanting to buy their home will be on Zillow. Zillow, realtor.com, HAR, whatever it may be. Zillow and Trulia, Premier Agent, save audience, set your budget, $5, $10, however much money you want to spend on doing this. You set it, you press promote now, and it runs an ad that promotes your page to the people that you want it to see, to people that you want to see this ad. And it's awesome. You get a lot of engagement and more likes to your page. Another good way of promoting your page and getting likes and follows is just straight up messaging people. Go on to Facebook search, type in real estate agent, see who pops up. Engage with your community. Go ahead and message Debbie Spence. Go ahead and message Cerise Schaefer. Let them know that you just created your real estate business page and ask them for a like and follow. It's not going to hurt to ask. And then, of course, the most simplest way of getting likes and follows to your page is inviting the friends that you already have within your personal account. And to do so, I know some people get confused on how to invite people to your page. Usually Facebook will give you an option straight up once you've completed the page. But if you're like Brett and you've already had your business page for a while, it's going to be a little difficult to navigate. So to do so, you're going to want to go down to community. And there's a tab off here to the right that allows you to invite your friends. Go ahead and press select all. Invite all your friends. We want everyone to know that you're a real estate agent. select all, boom, send invites. That's exactly what you would do. And there you go. If they're real friends, they'll go and like your page. Now let me go ahead and switch gears here and talk more about Instagram. So with your Instagram business account, I'm gonna go ahead and use the example of Brett once again. You're gonna wanna make sure your title is clear and concise. So most of the times you're gonna wanna put real estate agent, realtor, or real estate specialist. That's what I've seen to work the best for people. These three titles right here are what works the best for real estate agents. So I'm on the what is it called? I'm on the browser interface, the desktop interface, so it doesn't show his title. But when you're on mobile view, there'll be a title right under the name, and it'll say real estate agent. And you could edit that within your mobile interface. You could go to settings and go into category and change what title you'd like to be named by. But Instagram only gives you a general selection of categories to choose from. So I would very recommend going onto your Facebook business page, because as we all know, Facebook owns Instagram. So you come over here and you access your about section, and you're able to change your title within your about section. So I go over your edit details. And right here, categories. You're able to edit your category within your Instagram page via Facebook. So you could do whatever you want. Right now we have real estate agent. I'm gonna keep it as is. And I would also like you guys to pay attention to this message right here. Complete your about section so people can find your page more easily. Everything that I've just said about Facebook is reinforced with that one message. Completing your Facebook business profile. I'm going to say it again, and I'm going to keep on saying it. You need to complete your Facebook business profile. That'll make your page boost into the Facebook algorithm and allow you to be found more easily as a real estate agent. So there you go. So when you're creating your Instagram account, you got your title, you got your description. And when you're doing your description, you want to make sure that you have a niche speciality. So the first thing that you display on your description should be the best thing that you're at. So for example, let's go ahead and look at Brett's. He has real estate coach. That's the first thing he has, real estate coach. That's what he wants to be known for, and that's what he has in his profile. Then he has realtor, entrepreneur, ready to buy, sell, invest, or start real estate career ? So that's a great description. Make sure to maintain your authenticity, which he is. How to make 6 figures in real estate as he has. Maintain your authenticity. Make sure that wherever you're putting out your business, you're putting a little bit of your personality into it as well. That'll allow people to resonate with you, and it'll make business easier for you in the long run. So maintain that authenticity, people. And the link in your Instagram profile should be where you want your traffic to be directed to. So right here, Brett has his real estate coaching link put onto his profile. So that's where he wants all his business to go to at the moment. For most people, for most real estate agents, for new real estate agents, you're going to want to put the link to your website or a link to your brokerage or the link to your appointment platform, whatever it may be. Wherever you want your traffic to go is where you want to link onto your Instagram profile. And finally, use hashtags and @ on your description to better increase your search on Instagram. So for example, what I mean by that is, let me go on to my architectural business page. Oh, not this. For example, here, I manage a architectural business page. I put hashtag innovation, hashtag efficiency, because that's what I want this company to be thought about as an innovative and efficient company. So people will be able to find this profile when they look up hashtag innovation and hashtag efficiency, and it'll allow this page to attract the the attention that I'm seeking for. So let's move on. In terms of content on Instagram, it's going to be the same as Facebook. Make sure to keep the content, though, native to its platform. So Facebook and Instagram will typically have a very similar native content, and also implement the jab, jab, right hook strategy, as Gary Vee has implemented in a lot of people's minds. Jab, jab, right hook is giving, giving, and then selling. So what I mean by that is putting out social value posts, and then one post that actually sells the product that you're wanting to sell. So for example, for real estate agents, it's going to be putting out that you sell houses, and to click this link if you want to schedule an appointment to talk about selling your house. But remember, don't stress about content that much. You're a realtor, not a content creator. So if you would like, this would be a good place to outsource this job to someone else, maybe a high school student or a virtual assistant. I'll have Brett talk about virtual assistants and different softwares that you could use in terms of outsourcing. But this is probably a job that you're not going to want to do yourself. You're going to want to outsource this job. So that is content. Let's move on. So getting some attention to your IG page will take followers and engagement. So how to get followers? Well, one sure way of getting followers is following people that is specific to your niche. So in this case, the niche is real estate. So you'll go onto Instagram and you'll search, you'll go hashtag real estate Houston. Go here, see who pops up, see who the big influences are in the area. So we got top posts here. So you go onto these profiles, follow, and you'll just browse these top posts. Come on now. Sorry, one second. You'll browse these top posts, go onto the profiles, follow them, and then also, if you want to take it another level, I can't message on the desktop interface, but when you're on mobile, you'll go ahead and direct message these people. And when you direct message them, you'll maybe say something like this. You'll reach out and you'll say, hey, like, Houston broker, this isn't a good example. I want someone with a name. Give me someone with a name. Crystal. You'll go, hey, Crystal, great connecting with a fellow real estate lover. I am reaching out to a select group of agents who would like to join a private Instagram only B2B group chat. Can I count on you? And then when they see that and they see that you followed their page, and maybe you'll react to a bunch of posts on their page, like a bunch, comment a bunch, and they'll see that you're being engaging with their page, and they'll say, yeah, for sure, I'll definitely join this page. And then they'll click on your page, follow you, and then engage with your post. And that's an easy way to get likes and followers. And you could, in fact, copy this exact message and use this on your DMs to people that you're reaching out to. And then, like I've already said, engaging with the community. So you'll go and search hashtags, hashtag real estate Houston. It's a great way to engage with the community is using hashtags. Sorry. So it's a great way to engage with the community by using hashtags. So you go real estate Houston, you see who the top influences are in the area. And then I'm not able to show this here on the desktop interface, but when you're on mobile, you have a section that says top posts and you have a section that says most recent. I don't have that option here and that I'm on desktop, but you're going to want to select the option that says most recent, because that's going to be the people who have just posted, who are on Instagram and who are active and who will respond to you right away. So you're going to search up your hashtags, whatever it may be, hashtag sell my house, hashtag Dallas real estate, wherever you are. You want to put the location that you are. for this example, we're hashtag real estate Houston. And then you're going to select the most recent tab, scroll through those posts, engage with the community, comment on the post. You know, for example, if I click this post, all right, it's a picture of her. She's like, some of my favorite things in life: meetings with awesome women to talk about art and community building, coffee, da da da. You could put like, oh, and I see that she's holding a Topo Chico. You could be like, hey, I love Topo Chicos. You know, just show some love, you know, straight up. I just commented that. And then they'll notice that you're engaging with their post. They'll notice you follow. They'll notice that you message them, and then they'll go onto your page, follow you, like your post, engage with your post. And that's an easy way that you should be doing to get likes and follows to your Instagram page. And then another secret method that isn't really talked about, that's kind of low key, that not a lot of people use, and I understand why, but it's engagement groups. So you'll go onto Instagram and you'll type in hashtag engagement groups. And what engagement groups are is they're groups of people who are looking to boost each other's engagement by instantly liking and instantly commenting on your most recent post. So like I said, I'm on the desktop interface, so I have top posts, but I don't have most recent posts. When you're on the mobile interface, it'll make more sense because you'll have a section to type to click for top posts and most recent posts. You're going to want to click on most recent posts because you have engagement groups constantly posting opportunities for you to join their group. You'll want to click one of the top posts. It'll usually be something that's like, DM or comment, add me now so that you can join my engagement group and boost your likes and comments. You're going to want to do that. You're going to want to follow the account, comment, and DM them, add me to your engagement group, whatever. And then they'll add you to the group. And it's a big group of Instagram profiles who post their most recent posts. And everyone in the group is obligated to go and like and comment on that post. And it's reciprocated both ways. So that is an easy way of getting likes and comments on your Instagram posts. And then the Captivate app, it's an app you could find on iOS and Google Play Store. Basically, what the Captivate app is, it's a software, and you go and you type in your login for Instagram, your credentials for Instagram. You log into the Captivate app as your Instagram account. And what the Captivate app does, it takes the niche of people that you're already following, and it creates a big group of people that you should follow. It's a little hard to describe without actually showing you, but it's called Captivate. Go onto iOS, go onto Google Play, look up Captivate, and you'll be able to increase your followers with that app, guaranteed. That's how I was able to get one of my business profiles. In fact, I'll show you the first business that I've ever started, Sirens Advertising. That's how I was able to get to this page. It was 1,000 followers, but I've been keeping up the page, so it fell down to 826. But Captivate allowed me to follow people who were in my niche, and when I followed those people, they would follow me back, and in turn, I was able to gain a lot of followers and gain traction on Instagram, because the Instagram algorithm is all about engagement, follows, and likes. So the faster you get likes, the faster you get comments, and the faster you get followers, the greater chance you're going to move up into the Instagram algorithm, and you're going to put into what's called the explore page. And I know the generation above me doesn't exactly know what the explore page is. It's a little hard to navigate the Instagram platform for people who hasn't like grown up with it. No offense, but this is what the explore page is. It's basically a page that allows you to discover content. It allows you.
Hey. I'm just laughing. Actually, it's probably me too, but go ahead.
Yeah, so the explore page is basically a discover page that allows you to find content that is related to what you're following and interested in. So I'm on my architectural page, so I'm getting a bunch of architectural posts. But basically, when you get followers, when you get likes, and when you get comments, at a rapid speed, Instagram will put you onto the explore page, and then you're able to completely go viral. Your post will blow up. You'll get a ton of likes out of nowhere. You're gonna be like, what the heck? Where all these likes come from? It's because you're on the explore page. You crack the Instagram algorithm. So make sure you always try to push for likes, comments, and follows, because that way you'll get on the explore page. And then this is also one of the tasks that you're gonna maybe wanna outsource to someone who has a little bit more time and energy to do this, because I don't want you guys to be wasting the 24 hours you have in a day on doing Instagram stuff. You know, I mean, as important as it is, you're gonna wanna probably outsource this to someone else. And as I said before, Brett's gonna go over some virtual assistant and software development that we have in the works, but I'll leave that up to the end. But as I said, followers, engagement, extremely paramount when you're creating your Instagram business page. I'm telling you guys, this will boost you into the Instagram algorithm, allow you to be exposed to more people, and will get you more leads, will get you more clients, guaranteed, guaranteed. It's the easiest way. So exactly, I was just talking about how to get leads with IG hashtags and Instagram targeting. So let's say maybe you're a real estate agent who's specializes in investment properties. So you could use the hashtag Houston investor. I'm in the Houston area. Oops. So let's look. Let me show you guys what I'm talking about. So you go hashtag Houston investor, and you just straight up message these guys. You let them know that you're a real estate agent that does investment properties. And yeah, like I said, you hit them up, spark a conversation. And the main purpose of this method is to drive traffic and engagement to your page, but you could also probably get some leads and clients out of these guys. So come on now. So you go hashtag Houston investors, see who's popping up. Look, this guy looks pretty legit. The Joe Jack. So let's say I'm a real estate agent who specializes in investment properties. I'll click on Joe Jack. As you guys know, I'm on the desktop interface. I can't message these guys. Dang, I really need to do a live where I'm on the mobile interface so I could show you guys this a little better. But
we'll get to that place, Jonah. They're probably blown away right now. So keep rolling so we can.
Yeah. So what you'll do is you'll go and you'll direct message this guy Joe Jack. He's a real estate professional. It looks like he's a real estate agent as well, but it looks like he's also an investor because I found him under the investor tab. Or maybe he's a real estate agent who specializes in investors.
No, what he's doing, Jonah, is he's a real estate agent that's marketing to whoever can buy him a house. So he's marketing to investors and positioning himself as a professional. So the next time that an investor wants somebody to actually, in the event that more rare event that an investor wants to hire an agent, that they pick him.
Right. Exactly. See, this guy's already on the game. He's doing exactly what I'm telling you guys. So you'll have to scroll through these posts and browse them, jump through the hashtags a little bit, maybe go through Realtor Boss. You never know with these hashtags. You never know what investors are putting hashtags onto their posts. You just have to experiment. That's what marketing is all about. You have to go through trial and error and see what works best. So maybe pop around these hashtags a little bit, see which hashtags has the most investors on them. Go in, you'll find that diamond in the rough. Look, she looks like an investor. You'll go ahead and message this woman, DM her, be like, hey, I'm a real estate agent in the area who specializes in investment properties. Just wanted to see if maybe we could set up a call for later today or during the week. She might not respond. She might, but she'll see that you engaged with her page and she'll look at who you are. She might give you a follow. She might like a couple of your posts, but that's one person down that you might not have reached out to in normal. So all of this is about is creating efficiency in your Instagram profile and moving you up into the algorithm so that you can be exposed to more people. Remember, guys, this is all about brand awareness. I'm talking to you guys about how to increase your brand. This is how you're going to do it. And then also you have geo-targeting. Geo-targeting is very similar to hashtags. You go onto the search tab. I live in the Katy area, so I do Katy, Texas, and I'll find a bunch of people who are in the Katy area. And these guys are very general. When you do geo-targeting with Instagram, it's going to be typically more general than hashtags, but still, it gives you a good amount, a good idea of who you're working with in the area. You're going to do the same exact thing. Click on the profile, send them a direct message, let them know you're a real estate agent doing whatever you may be doing, investment properties, leases, buyers, sellers, whatever it may be. Let them know what you're doing, and then you'll get some engagement. So let's move on from all this. YouTube, changing the gears to YouTube. So in terms of YouTube, you're going to want to have a good cover image. And the cover image, the reason I point this out is because the cover image is
real quick, not to interrupt you real quick. If you want, you could cover YouTube like at a like maybe a 10,000, 20,000 foot view. And now because a lot of the stuff with YouTube and LinkedIn is somewhat similar, even though one's a video database and one's the business database. So you could just cover the high points that you're good at.
Got it.
And I'll cover the rest and integrate it into LinkedIn, if that's okay.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so this slide is very basic in terms of just like customization to your account. I'm not going to go over it very much. I'll just skip to this next slide that's really juicy. So the YouTube content that you're going to want to be doing to increase your situation in this pandemic crisis. So open house presentations, walkthroughs, and day-to-day vlogs. You don't got to be vlogging day-to-day, but let me go through this one by one. So open house presentations, you're going to want to post videos of your open houses onto your YouTube if you're still doing them, or with this whole social distancing thing, you might not have anybody coming to your open houses. So you're going to post these videos onto your YouTube so people could see what you're doing, and also walkthroughs of the properties you have already listed. Walk through the properties, let them see what you're working with, and that way you'll be able to attract more people, get more leads, and it's just a good thing. And then in terms of content creation, I see there's two ways of doing this. You could either be a day-to-day grinder where you go out and video yourself every single day showing people what you're doing in the life, or you could be like a more occasional high quality video producer. So when I say that, you could be using drones or maybe hire a videographer.
If you want, you can show them SPG. On SPG's channel, it has the one like, is your listing agent doing this? And then on also on SPG channel, my YouTube channel, it has the more professional interview style. So you can kind of show them that, and then cover the screen or cover the slide that you kind of skipped through. You can show them that visually on SPG if you want, real quick.
Yeah, for sure. So for example, then I'll pull up SPG, but I have this guy right here. He's a really good example of what I'm talking about. So he does daily vlogs. He uploads almost every single day, and he does walkthroughs, presentations. And this guy, most of you probably heard of him. His name's Ryan Serhant, and he goes to like one of the most luxurious mansions and places in the world, and this guy's the real deal. So he has walkthroughs and all these other types of great videos. But let me go ahead and show you guys what we have going on with the Shoemaker Property Group Instagram page.
Ryan's thing is sick. I just want to give them a little bit more down to earth perspective, because if I look at that page, I'm like, I feel bad about my page right now.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, Ryan's page, he's very established. So it's a good example to look at, but don't compare yourself to him, guys. So right here we have like let me see. Is your listing agent doing this? Is a perfect video example of what day-to-day vlogs can look like. We got Brett going out, putting these flyers onto houses, doing door-to-door knocking, the day-to-day grind. This is a perfect example of what a day-to-day vlog would look like. So in terms of content strategy, you got day-to-day vlogs and you got high production videos. For most people, day-to-day vlogs or occasional vlogs, however often you want to post, is going to be the way to go. You're going to want to be posting what you're doing day in and day out, so people know that you're like, you are who you say you are, you know? Bottom line is you need to post what you got going on. More importantly, you're going to want to tell a story with your videos. Why should someone watch you and not someone like Ryan Serhant? You know, why should someone watch you and not your competition? You got to make everything that you do in your business authentic and true to your personality, while also maintaining that expert vibe, like I've always said. So be authentic, create that story, that message that will resonate with the people who feel you. There are going to be people who resonate with your message, and that is called long-term business. And then here's some editing tips on how to make your YouTube videos a little more special. So you're going to want to have some type of editing platform when you're making these videos. So you could find cheap editors on Fiverr.com. Or you could, if you're more of a videographer yourself, you take an interest in videography, you could use maybe iMovie, or I personally use Adobe Premiere Pro, which is $23.99 a month, or Final Cut Pro, which is a app that Apple provides its users, but it's a one-time payment of $200. I didn't really want to pay that, so I do the Adobe Premiere Pro. It works best for me in my videos, so that's the way that I go. And I'll show you guys exactly what that looks like. I have it. This is the Adobe Premiere Pro 2020. It's pretty gangster. You guys could go look at that on your own time, but basically what I'm trying to say, oh wait, you guys can't even see this. Never mind, it doesn't matter. But basically what I'm saying is you guys got to have some kind of editing software if you're going to make thwant videos live on YouTube. You can't just be recording these things on your iPhone and uploading them straight up. It's not a good look for your business. You want to have some degree of professionalism. So either hire yourself an editor or get yourself an editing software. And
or hire Jonah. Jonah, we got to come up with a price schedule so they can, if they want to get stuff done. I know you like doing that kind of stuff as long as it's not content specific. So yeah, for sure. Well, hire me, man.
I've been doing this for a while, so I could.
Sirens, baby. Hit up Sirens on IG.
Heck yeah, hit up my marketing, Sirens advertising, baby. But anyway, with that said, that really concludes everything that I got to talk to you guys about. So to bring everything full circle, be authentic, complete every single part of your social media, especially Facebook. I'm telling you guys, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, that'll boost you into the algorithm of each platform. It'll make your brand more likely to be engaged with. People will find you easier. You'll get more leads. You'll get more clients. And that means more money in your pocket. Everyone likes money. So come on, let's keep on doing this, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and let Brett take over the LinkedIn side. He has some stuff to talk to you guys about, but it was great talking with you guys, and I'm honored to be able to have this opportunity to teach everything that I've learned in the time that I have been able to do business and marketing in this real estate industry. And thank you for this opportunity.
Outstanding. Well, thank you, Jonah. Can you hear me? Let me make sure I'm live here. Can you hear me? Okay, I'm good. Okay, cool. Awesome. Well, first of all, real quick, guys, I was pulling something up here, but I want to do two quick things. We've still got some folks live here. I'm sure we're going to be having some folks on the replay. So I want to just encourage every single person that's watching this live right now, okay? And if you're definitely watching on a replay as well, you guys give Jonah a big shout out and a big thank you. And I want some feedback. I almost want to say I want positive feedback, because it's one of the things I'm going to talk about here with reviews here in a second. But I want you guys to give Jonah a round of applause and some feedback, because he covered a lot of information over the last 45, 50 minutes there. And, you know, I just am grateful to be in business with Jonah. I'm excited about our partnership and everything that we've been doing over the last year, year and a half. And so I want you guys to drop some stuff in the comments, show them some love. And I'm going to have one big ask for everybody that's on here. And I'm also going to ask for you guys, in addition to throwing Jonah some love in the comments, I would like for you guys to do this. Jonah, if you don't mind, if you could drop in the Real Estate Success Academy's fan page or business page, fan page. I guess they've changed the name, right? But drop the page in there. What I'm going to ask everybody right now is, like Jonah was talking about with reviews, if you guys would not mind going over to the Facebook review page on the Real Estate Success Academy's business page and saying how awesome that you enjoyed the value that the Real Estate Success Academy provides. And you can even say that the value that they provided for free within the Real Estate Mastermind group. I would definitely appreciate that. Jonah would appreciate that, because although we, you know, offer all of our resources and training here within this group for free, we are in the coaching and business of developing ads. We'll be doing a whole Trusted Digital where basically we do this for agents as a part of different packages there. So I'm sure some of you, if you're like me, you're like, dude, I can't wait to launch that because I hate doing all this and I don't want to do video edits. I don't want to do that. I want to hire Jonah and then some. And that's exactly what we're putting together with packages. So everybody feel free to have Jonah do any stuff between now and then. But guys, just to say, Jonah, by the way, man, you did a phenomenal job. So
appreciate that.
There's so much information. I'm like, man. And so guys, here's the deal. As I move forward and hop into this training, and I'm going to try to wrap this up here in the next 7 to 10 minutes, hopefully, maybe 15 at the most. But I would like everybody to also drop in the comments what you got out of this and what you want more of. Which specific part of what Jonah talked about do you want more of, right? And so with that being said, let me hop into LinkedIn real quick. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to skip this. I'm not screen sharing right now, I don't believe. Am I screen sharing, Jonah? I don't think so. No, I'm not. Okay.
No, they're not. It's my screen right now.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to hop in over to screen share. The others will stop screen sharing. I am praying that it doesn't click out of here. Actually, I'm going to talk before I do this, because sometimes when I was doing the mock the other day when we were doing the practice test, it would kick off when I would change the screen share split. So I'm going to wait to do that here in just a second. So guys, let me just talk about a couple things. One thing Jonah just said, I want to just mention this to everybody. When he was talking about editing videos and, you know, doing that kind of thing, one of the things that I would just recommend to everybody, if while you're getting started, okay, because you might even see this on SPG or Tressa's YouTube channel, when you're shooting videos, I always recommend a pop socket. Those are really cool. We got some pop sockets we're making for the Real Estate Mastermind folks. But while you're doing it, make sure you shoot it like this. I know nowadays with the feed and the stories being popular that this is kind of okay now. But if you're going to be uploading it to your YouTube channel, this is fine for a story. But if you're going to be uploading it to your YouTube channel, you want to make sure you shoot the video in selfie mode like this. You can always put that video on your story. It just has black bars up here or black bars down here, or it'll have you zoom in to the whole video when you're using it on your story. So you might want to keep that in mind and not get too close, and then you'll be seeing your nose hairs whenever you convert it, right? So that's just one little tidbit. But if you have to, don't get, because one of the things, and Jonah's speaking to you from a voice of a marketing expert and as a brand strategist and a brand positioner, but I want to just share with you from a personal responsibility and a implementation standpoint. I'm a perfectionist, okay? Jonah's a perfectionist. Sometimes you can be so much of a perfectionist to where you never actually get something done. So guess what? If you got to do that and it's just no editing and it's just straight up that, and then you upload it straight to YouTube from there, whatever, right? Something's better than nothing. But again, Jonah's right. You want to position and have the right brand. It's better when you have somebody edit it. It's better if you have a motion graphic intro and outro like you see on SPG and Tressa's site. So if you have any questions about that, we'll talk about that later. But again, when Jonah was talking about reviews and you're talking about, having people go do a review, kind of give a suggestive review. Like right now, one of the things I didn't say, because I'm just that confident, I guess, that you would give a 5-star review. When you guys all go to the Real Estate Success Academy's business page and give us and Jonah an awesome review, I would ask that you be and make it a 5-star review, right? But hey, give us your best opinion, but we believe it's 5-star. Give us some grace, 5-star. That's what we're looking for. Now, ask your clients to do that, right? And you can just nonchalantly say, hey, I would really appreciate if you give me a review at your interpretation of what we really achieved to be a 5-star service, right? That's wording and verbiage. I'm not asking them what to say and what to rank it, but I'm kind of leading them in that direction of what we're achieving and aspiring towards. So reviews are highly important, okay? The other thing is with videos and when you're creating content, when Jonah talks about you being a real estate agent, not a content creator, what he's basically saying is, it's not your job to create graphics on Canva. It's not your job to create graphics and video video niceness, right, Jonah? Is that what you were basically alluding to?
That's right. You need to allocate your time and energy to places that are most efficient in your business.
Exactly. And so that's really where having somebody that creates a content strategy, brand strategies, all of that. Jonah and I do that together on a regular, right? I'm really big on creating sheets and all these different content ideas, and Jonah helps me implement them and keeps me on focus with creating them, right? And helps me create them a lot of times with shooting video and stuff. So again, don't get overwhelmed. Here's the one thing that I would just share with each and every person as we talk about all of this stuff with creating social media. The most important thing to everything that we've talked about, everything that Jonah's mentioned, the most important thing is that you understand the philosophy of how to do everything, right? And when I say understand the philosophy, I'm talking about don't be commission breath, overhypey, pitchy salesperson. Okay, that's what you don't want to be. You want to understand, like he concluded with, the authenticity and coming across like a normal human being, not some sales pitch artist that nobody wants to run from, or that everybody wants to run from, and everybody wants to just say, right? So keep that in mind. On the last part here is don't worry about the numbers. As you're focused on the content and as you're focused on the philosophy of it, and as you're focused on creating your posts and content, the two things I would work on there is be consistent, okay? And don't focus on how many followers and how many likes and all that. I don't care if you post once a day, once an hour, once a month, once every 2 weeks. Be consistent so people know, more than anything else, psychologically, your clients know that you're still in business. And the other reason is so that you can create a pattern. Creating a pattern and consistency is so paramount, okay? So paramount that you create a consistency and a pattern of continual results, right? And you working that in. It always takes time for you to budget in something into your daily routine. Having structure and a routine, that's the whole purpose of creating a content strategy, right? So I want to throw that out there. The last thing is I'm going to try to hop onto LinkedIn here. If it kicks us out, the good news is that we're here, but we will talk about different softwares and strategies that you can do. When he talks about virtual assistants, we're going to talk about virtual assistants. In our real estate course, we talk about leveraging what we call transaction coordinators, so you're not jacking around with paperwork minutia. Same thing when it comes to the videos and the editing and the content creation and all of that. There's people, the nice SPG logo and the Tressa, the Real Estate Success Academy logo, guess what? I had that logo and all those things made by, graphic professionals, right? But guess what? The actual motion graphic of it all and the on Shoemaker Property Group and, the Real Estate Success Academy, guess what? That was literally done. I think it was $52 or something on Fiverr. It was either 52 or $82, something like that. I think it was 52. I'm almost positive because Orlando and I were checking it out. So farm that stuff out. You just worry about creating consistent authentic value, so people know you're in business and they know who you are. Knowing who you are and knowing that you're in business, and everything else will take care of itself. So if me switching over to my screen kicks us all out, you guys have a great day and God bless. And thank you again, Jonah, for knocking this out of the park. Okay. And I'm going to try to do this and hopefully we don't get kicked out. Are we still live, Jonah? We're still live.
So
Maybe it was just that other producer thing that Facebook and Zoom added to it. Oh, well, wait a second. We don't want that, right? Okay, so here is LinkedIn, right? So here is LinkedIn. This is LinkedIn. When Jonah was talking about jab, jab, right hook and native content, when he was talking about native content, every different social platform has a different like culture, a different style, a different method to their madness, right? Which is called native content, like of how content is being posted. And so as you see, these are more video and text specific platform. And my computer's kind of freezing here. So anyways, guys, for the most part, you want to go in when you set up your profile. Here's the most important thing as it relates to LinkedIn, and I'm going to close this out. Okay. Make sure that your profile, much like Facebook, it's almost very similar. I won't say identical, but it's very similar to what Jonah talked about with Facebook. And you have this little add a profile section where you have these buttons, these call to action buttons that you can add. You've got your title. Look, again, everybody that's on LinkedIn, they're business professionals, right? So I want people to know I'm a real estate coach, business coach, and yes, I'm still in real estate, right? So real estate success coach, listing specialist, CEO of Shoemaker Property Group and the Real Estate Success Academy, right? So do I own other companies? Yes, but I want people to think, look at my profile picture, the Real Estate Success Academy and Shoemaker Property Group. So I'm still an agent and I'm a coach. So it's very simple, right? And then you have on here all of your history. It's important that you go and put your experience and make sure it's punctuated correctly. The right words are capitalized. That it looks like it flows, almost like a resume. Consider your experience here like a resume. And so think about how you would turn in a resume. Would you turn in a resume that looked all splotchy with all these gaps and this and that? Okay. Even if you have to say you had your own company for a period of time in the gaps, put that in there. Okay. But make sure you have everything that you do, your education, whatever, your customer service, all this. We could spend a whole hour just on LinkedIn and we probably will, right? And Jonah will probably do that as well. Oh, yeah. And so guys, with that being said, I don't want to get too off into this. It's pretty much the same thing. Just make sure it's clean cut. Like Jonah said, if they say, write the about page, LinkedIn guides you through the process as well. Hey, make sure you have a catchy title. They even tell you about it. So although we're your resource and liaison to not have to go search through all these different places to get it, it's pretty much like Facebook and everything else. So with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have really enjoyed this entire live and social media mastery. We're going to be doing other trainings here in the near future. So we hope you guys got a lot of value. So again, everybody throw Jonah some massive love in the comments. Everybody go ahead and please, we would definitely appreciate it. Jonah, tell them how much you would appreciate them to go over to the real estate.
Appreciate it, 10,000 fold.
Tell them how much you would appreciate them going over to the business page and giving us what we achieve and strive for a 5-star review. Tell them how much you'd appreciate it and close us out here.
Guys, I appreciate if you guys click the link that I put into the comments. Go on to the Trusted Business page, give us a 5-star review. Let us know how we did today. And it would mean the world for us if you left a positive message. That's what we're all about, spreading positivity, man.
Hey, and Jonah, hey, should they invite other realtors to the real estate mastermind group? Wouldn't that be awesome for them and awesome for us so that everybody, I know, hey guys, I get you don't want to share your secret weapon with people, right? So maybe send it to agents that aren't in your neighborhood. Just understand, I used to get like that when I first got in real estate, but what I realized real quick, there's enough money to go around. I mean, let's face it, if you go and sell 12 to 20 plus transactions a year, that's a 6-figure income and then some. So it doesn't really matter. So share the love with the people that you love and care about. If you're thinking about bringing them into the group, you probably should. So Jonah, piggyback on that and let's close it out.
Yeah, man. Guys, please, please, please invite your fellow real estate friends into the group. This is a group that's growing, and we want it to continue to grow. And the more people that we have in there, the more minds we have to pick, and it'll just overall make everything a lot better and flow a lot better. And the resource will be what we've always planned it out to be, with the more people in it. So invite your friends, invite people interested in real estate, and we appreciate that with our whole heart.
Amen. Amen. All right, guys. Well, look, you guys have a great day. God bless. Jonah, thank you as always. And we will see you guys very soon.